What is a desk appearance ticket? By New York criminal defense attorney Andrew M. Stangl. Desk appearance tickets in New York and New York City. When a person is arrested in New York, he or she is either issued a desk appearance ticket, which is called a DAT, or held in custody for up to 24 hours, and then brought before a judge. A desk appearance ticket, which is issued at a police precinct, is a form with instructions for appearing in court on a future date for arraignment. Typically, the scheduled arraignment date, or DAT date, will be 30 to 90 days in the future. In most cases, if a person receives a DAT, they will spend only a few hours in the police precinct before being released. A DAT issued by police contains basic information such as your name, date and time of arraignment, address of the court and the court name or part, the criminal charge or charges on the arrest report. Eligibility for a desk appearance ticket in New York and New York City. When a person is arrested and charged with a crime, the alternative to a DAT is being held for arraignment before a judge. That can mean approximately 24 hours in an unpleasant holding cell, so receiving a DAT is obviously preferable. A DAT also allows a person the opportunity to retain a criminal defense lawyer before arraignment, which may help to resolve the case quickly and favorably. As of January 1, 2020, police in New York must issue a DAT when the alleged crime is classified as a misdemeanor or Class E felony, and the person being arrested has valid government-issued identification. Some crimes for which DATs are frequently issued include Petit larceny or grand larceny, assault, except allegations of domestic violence or where an order of protection will be issued, criminal possession of a controlled substance, criminal possession of a weapon, criminal possession of stolen property, criminal mischief. In New York, police will not issue a DAT for any crime that is a Class A, B, C, or D felony, any alleged sex crime, an allegation involving domestic violence, an allegation where an order of protection will be issued. In addition, a DAT probably will not be issued if a person has an outstanding warrant. In short, if you are arrested for a crime that is eligible for a DAT, you have government-issued identification, and there isn't an outstanding warrant, you are likely to be issued a DAT at a police precinct and then released within a few hours with a court date in the future. Missing the DAT court date. When you receive a desk appearance ticket, you are required to appear in court on the designated date. If you fail to appear at the DAT date, a bench warrant will be issued for your arrest. If a bench warrant has been issued for your arrest, and then when come into contact with police, it is likely that you will be arrested and brought before the court. That means even if you are stopped for even a traffic ticket, if you have an open warrant related to a DAT, you are likely to be arrested by police and brought before a judge to address the warrant. If you have been issued a DAT and there is a good reason why you cannot appear in court on the DAT date, you should contact a criminal defense attorney as far in advance as possible, because an attorney may be able to arrange to have your arraignment adjourned without a warrant being issued. Appearing in court on the DAT date. The purpose of the desk appearance ticket court date is the arraignment. However, it is often possible to resolve the charges at the first court appearance. One possible resolution at the arraignment is an adjournment in contemplation of dismissal, or ACD. If you are offered and accept an ACD, the case will automatically dismissed and sealed in either 6 or 12 months, depending on the charged crime, if you are not rearrested during the period. An ACD may also have additional terms that require a person to complete community service or a program, obey an order of protection, make restitution. Another common resolution where the charges are minor and the defendant has no criminal history or only a minor prior conviction is a plea bargain to disorderly conduct, which may include some of the same terms. In New York, disorderly conduct is a violation and not a crime and does not result in a criminal record. After the DAT appearance date. If the case is not resolved on the DAT date, the judge will set another date to appear in court. Depending upon the nature of the charges and the likelihood of resolution with the prosecutor, the type of appearance on the next court date may differ. Some possibilities include filling a supporting deposition from police or civilian witness, presentation of evidence from a victim or civilian witness, discovery, information and evidence about the case given to the defense by the prosecutor, motion practice, resolution of issues related to admissibility of evidence or facial sufficiency of an accusatory instrument, hearing and trial. The next court date is typically 6 to 12 weeks after the DAT date. If you appeared without retaining an attorney for the DAT date and have been given a new court date, it is a good idea to make contact with a criminal defense lawyer as soon as possible. Your attorney will need time to prepare for the next appearance, and you may lose the opportunity to obtain evidence and to pursue certain defenses if you don't act promptly. As a former prosecutor and current criminal defense attorney in New York, Andrew Stengel has successfully handled desk appearance tickets for every crime. Visit the website of Andrew Stengel for more information, STENGELLAW.com, or send an email to info@stengellaw.com. Attorney advertising. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome.